I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Dude, this guy ran me over in the parking lot and he gave me this check, but he didn't fucking fill it out. What am I supposed to do?
You mean you have a blank check?
Yeah, but do people even still take checks?
No, that's a question. Yes, guys, we're here to do Blank Check this week.
Yay! I love this fucking movie.
We weren't done with Disney, right?
We've done a lot of Disney. I just now realized that
This
the
year-
past month or so has been mostly Disney or a Disney adjacent movie.
Yeah, or backdoor Disney.
Backdoor Disney.
Yeah, that's been a weird month, but yeah, Blank Check just again. This was we're hitting our loose ends. We're trying to make things work. I even said last week that we thought there was a piggy bank in the movie, and now that I have rewatched the movie with fresh eyes, there is no piggy bank. There is one line where someone mentions a piggy bank, but it's not even an important line.
Nope.
So I apologize,
But
I also don't care.
Yeah, it's get over it.
We're here to do this because we felt like it was time, because this is one of those movies where we all, well, I wanted to say we all loved it as kids.
Have you met somebody that doesn't?
The internet.
Oh yeah,
This is like a 5.2 on IMDb.
It's all because of the end.
It's not even just that.
Like-
There were
like
tons of people on the reviews that were just, again, from the people, not like critics, that were just like, yeah, I don't know. This movie
Movie's
was
awesome, especially if you were,
Oh, dude, when it came out,
the age this kid was when it came out, and you're like, I would love to find a check and get $1 million. I'd buy so much goddamn candy.
dude, when this movie came out, I remember having a pizza party at school to watch it for someone's birthday. It was like someone's birthday, nice. And we had a pizza party and we watched Blank Check. I had seen it already, but I mean, it was like the whole day.
Dude, hell yeah, free pizza and Blank Check. I love this movie.
Yeah, it was great.
Surprisingly, no pizza in this movie.
Ice cream though.
Yeah, ice cream.
We get some. I mean, there's some kid staples.
But no pizza. Should have been a giant. He should have been a scene like he had the giant tub of ice cream. It should have been seen like they had the huge pizza.
See, this is where we get to that. Like you were saying, everybody has their own wishes on what
Yeah.
they do with that $1 million blank check.
I have very little notes for what the guy did except big pizza.
Okay. Before we go any further, we already nodded at the beer, both of us looking at it. But before we think we have talked about it, we should talk about it.
We should point it out before we forget. We're doing 50 West Brewing Company's Piggy Bank Light.
And so it's a nice light beer.
It is. It's really light. It's crisp.
And it's really nice.
And
I'll say that because normally you guys know we are not the
light beer people.
We're not light beer people.
Few and far between. This one's all right.
It's pretty good. It's not got that metally,
It's not devoid of flavor, like copper taste.
Yeah, the metally taste that
Yeah.
like a Budweiser or we always trash talk the domestics, but
Ultra piss water.
Well, it's because it's the 90. Like, I don't care what you do. Once
Just
you
don't
make
drink
it
beer.
90 calories,
if you have to count calories, just don't drink beer.
to go for the booze.
Yeah, just drink straight liquor. Zero calories.
That way you're getting the job done.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about. No, I think there's still calories because alcohol breaks down to sugar.
Yeah.
It's not like a direct. Like the bottle wouldn't say there
I
are
guarantee you
calories.
it's less than 90.
I bet it is.
You get 4 shots deep before you hit 60.
Back to this though. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good option.
This is a good option.
As long as you're not calorie counting.
Yeah, which if that's what you're doing, get over it.
Yeah,
You're just gonna be fat.
and we're also just not here to help
Give
you
up
with
hope.
that. We're not here. I mean, this is just we're drinking beer. We're having fun.
We're here to drink beer, have fun, watch movies.
On the movies, let's get into
Yeah,
this.
movies.
So we'll start with our behind the scenes, like we do. This will be fast because these guys don't have we don't have a lot to talk. The director has the most to talk about, and
So you
some
wanna
of
do him
it
first.
Yeah, well, we always do the first. But the director does have a couple that are gonna shock you. and I both mean you and the viewers.
The royal you.
Yeah, like both everybody on the other side of the table from me, whether it be the viewer or Bo, is going to be shocked by
All
this
you
information.
viewers out there in TV land,
Exactly.
enjoy this fun fact.
So first we'll just start. His name is Rupert Wainwright. He also had directed a few movies, and so he had done Stigmata and The Fog. Those are the two, and Dillinger, which was a movie about Dillinger with Mark Harmon as Dillinger. And I was like, I've not seen that.
That sounds
and now
awesome. I
I
want to see it.
I want to see Gibbs.
I want to see Gibbs as a bad guy.
Right. Let's see this. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm going to be looking for that one now. Maybe it will be in a future episode.
Season 4.
Yeah.
We'll do. We should do a
Dillinger.
month of TV movies or something.
We could probably do like there's probably only like 4 Dillinger movies. We could do every Dillinger movie.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Do the oldest to the
just
newest.
a month of Dillinger movies. and then at the end we throw it to your podcast where you give a verdict on like which one was the most
best
accurate.
one. Yeah. Cut me and Chuck in.
There you go. See what we're working this out. We're trying to figure out how to make the whole network here.
Which one was the most historically accurate?
So those are the movies he's done. Now to the shocking part of his career. He also directed several NWA music videos, MC Hammer music videos. So the opposite ends of the spectrum for rap already.
Was it at least Hammer Time? Was it at least that video?
Oh, he did a bunch of Hammer,
nice.
dude. He did like old Hammer. He did some of the later. He did Hammer when he dropped the MC. He did some all MC Hammer. MC Hammer liked this guy.
I forgot that he dropped the MC.
Yeah, he tried to go thug after he said he was family.
Hardcore.
Yeah. Well, he went sexual. It was weird. If you've not seen the video,
I haven't. Not a big rap listener.
MC Hammer was barely. It's like R&B with a faster beat.
R&B pop.
Right? Like, okay, let's stop trashing people.
Pajama Pants.
I do have one more, though. Michael Jackson used him for the History documentary that he put out, where it's all of the HIS capital.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
His
story.
History. Yeah. However, you just decide to read that. But yeah, he used him for a bunch of that. And you know why he used him for it? You would assume it's the music videos, right? Michael Jackson. No, it's this movie.
It's because
Michael
he
Jackson
did
saw this movie and he said, I like this director, and he asked this director to work on.
You gonna work on my documentary?
How wild is that, dude?
Well, because you like I did the music videos, right? No. I
You
love
didn't-
Blank Check.
You just see him like, you did music videos?
Just But like, I mean, fuck, got the job though.
Yeah, so that's Rupert Wainwright though. That's everything I want to say about Rupert. And so now we'll go.
Oh yeah, that's a win, man.
Yeah, right. We'll end on the high.
We'll end on a high note. You got to work for the king.
So then we have the writers. Like I said, this is where it gets really insane. So we have Blake Snyder. I'm gonna assume the bulk writer, and you'll know why once I get to the other guy. Blake Snyder had worked on this movie, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Nice. I like that one.
And a couple of episodes of the show Kids Incorporated. You know, the one where they sang songs in the... Oh, it was at Disney. It was like, think Mickey Mouse Club, but edgier. And it was in the 80s. Like, it was like a bunch of kids, and they worked at like a kids club.
So like,
and they performed
like
songs.
Disney hair metal.
Not like that, but... Yeah, I'll show you some clips.
Nice.
But Kids Incorporated was, and it was on at the same time as like the new Mickey Mouse Club. So like it had pop stars when they were kids. It had future movie stars when they were kids. You know, like, because it was just Disney trying to churn out
more shit.
Yeah. Well, and the next star, because again, if you're the one that brought them into it, they're going to be more loyal. That's what they still do.
I was just say they've been doing that forever, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Let's get off of that. We bash Disney again. As much as we've been talking about it, we bash it every time.
Disney. It's such a weird. It's like I love Disney movies, but man, fuck Disney.
But so yeah, that's everything though. That's everything for like literally
that's
everything.
all we've got.
That's what Blake Snyder did. And then we have our other writer. I have no idea how much he could have contributed to this because Colby Carr. Before I get into because this is it.
It's the only
This
thing
is
he
the
ever worked on.
Only thing he's ever been credited, not even just writing. This is just, there was one other credit as additional crew. That's it.
That means you were just like moving equipment around.
He was somebody's assistant.
Yeah,
I read it. That's what he was, somebody's assistant.
The grips assistant.
No, I think it was like a person in the movie,
Oh.
but it used the person, like the character's name, not the. So I didn't feel like doing the work to look.
Oh, like
who played the
like
character.
who's the character of this movie I've never heard of?
Exactly, but so that's it though. This guy.
Wow,
he's credited as one of the writers on this, and nothing else.
This is the acorn that the blind squirrel found, right?
Well,
this
especially
is like the one big success.
the sad part about it is like I again, both me and you were like, I loved this movie as a kid. I kind of really still enjoyed it as an adult.
It's a different experience as an adult.
But so then I look at the reviews and I saw the bad ones and I was like, that can't. Why are we seeing all these? Why did people didn't like it? And then I saw the writer's history and I was like, am I wrong? Is this all nostalgia? Am I wrong?
Could be. It's
because I looked at that and I was like, these guys did nothing. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot is good. But again, when that's the only other thing you've written, I don't know.
And the chick from the Golden Girls is most of that movie.
Yes,
it's
so she probably ad-libbed. I guarantee you, she ad-libbed.
She goes and buys a Mac tin.
So he didn't even write probably the good stuff, right? Like,
yeah, no, he's just like basic outline. A cop and he has to take his mother with him.
Just make fun of Stallone. Just make fun of Stallone. That's all we need you to do.
That's all we gotta do. Look, Schwarzenegger's doing comedy movies. You need to too.
Did you say tutu?
Tutu.
So he should wear a tutu.
Do we put Stallone in a tutu? Oh, that'll be great. I bet you Arnold's never wore a tutu.
I'm glad that
I'm a genius.
And that's exactly how a movie like that gets made.
It does. Like my movie executive cigar. I don't know why I'm from Brooklyn.
Because you weren't when you said tutu. All right, let's get on. We got the cast. I'm just excited because we're actually moving through. Normally we say it and then it never happens. Yep. But there's literally just nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk about.
But now let's do the cast. I got some cool, like this movie has some cool people in this.
Yeah, it does.
But we're going to start with the main character because why would you start? Preston Waters. Do you know who this is?
It's the kid from Family Ties, right?
Yes. Brian Bonsall.
Is that how you say that?
Yes, I think so.
I kept calling him Bonsall.
I wanted to say, like I kept wanting to say Bosnell.
Bosnell?
I kept my mouth.
Bosley.
Almost.
Let's just skip it. Just call him Bosley.
But yes, he is Andy Keaton, not Alex P. Keaton.
Yeah,
Andy Keaton. He is also though. I'm glad that you don't remember that we've talked about him.
Oh, have we?
He's the little kid in Mother Goose's Rockin' Rhymes, the one at the end that the story was being told to. And do you not remember why we talked? I think I mentioned Blank Check, but the other thing, because you're gonna hate it, and you hated it then, you're gonna hate it now because you don't remember. It's gonna be fun. He was also Alexander on The Next Generation. He's Alexander.
Oh, fuck Alexander! I hate that fucking kid. I hate him when he gets older too. When he goes to DS9, and I hate him. He's the worst character ever on fucking Star Trek.
There you go. That's smart. Brian Bonsall.
Doesn't make me not like this movie. Yeah. He's actually a decent actor in this movie. I don't know what the hell happened later.
The only other one I will mention before we leave Brian is Fatherhood. Do you know this one?
No.
It's Patrick Swayze as a ex-con dad, and it's him trying to take
I've seen the trailer. Has hit the road Jack in the trailer.
He's taking care of his two kids.
Yeah.
It's a daughter and a son, and this boy, Brian.
I've heard of it.
It was
a preview on a VHS tape I once owned.
I love that that's where these things come from.
That's all I got for you.
That's how you knew Hackers. You're like, it was on the it was a preview on Con Air.
Yeah, it was on the
You're
Con
like,
Air.
I know this one.
Oh. So I spent a lot of time in my room alone just watching VHS tapes.
Including the trailers, and I appreciate that about you.
I watched the trailers.
I
watched the trailers and go, I wish I had that movie.
I appreciate that about you, sir. So the next one we'll talk about, though, is Shay Stanley. That's the banker, the female banker. Karen Duffy. She is also in Dumb and Dumber. She's the bad guy girl.
Oh yeah.
She is also in Last Action Hero. That's a cop out though. She's playing herself. She is one of the actresses in the movie that is also in the real world. Yeah, you
during the red carpet scene with
It's
Arnold and
one of those.
everything.
She might have even been in the movie. Exactly. Yeah, it's that. She was also in McBain. Not the one that The Simpsons make fun of.
I was like The Simpsons.
No, but there's a real movie called McBain with
Really?
Christopher Walken.
Never seen it.
Christopher Walken and Karen Duffy.
Hey, oh, cool.
And she was a voice in the movie The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is also a good one if you haven't seen it.
Nope, not seen that one either.
It's good. It's not a... Don't let the kids' movie title fool you. It's not entirely like a kid's movie.
Like
it is like a claymation
like they used to do back in the day. It's
yeah,
like, this looks like a kid's movie. It's really not.
It's not entirely that. It's like somewhere in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So then, though, we'll talk about our next person, the dad, Fred Waters.
He is he's a dick in this movie.
That's James Rebhorn. Do you know this guy?
I have seen him in
Independence Day.
Yeah, I was like, he's the Independence Day. He's the I'm not Jewish guy.
My Cousin Vinny.
Who is he in My Cousin Vinny? He's not the judge, because that's
He's not the judge. He's not the other lawyer. He's one of the townspeople, I think. I want to say one of the people that they have to interact with as they're going through the person who he went hunting with. Maybe that was the judge. Wasn't it?
that was the judge.
I
that
keep
Herman Munster.
Yes, I keep vaguely seeing it. But again, everybody at home is gonna like flame us for this.
Roast us in the comments for not remembering My Cousin Vinny.
Sorry.
I
love the movie. It's just been a long time. When you do this, especially, sometimes the things you like don't even get into the rotation because you're just so busy watching things for the podcast. Yeah. Bo gets it.
Yeah,
I guess the people at home don't get. This was a directly to you conversation.
Yeah, I understand, man.
I feel your pain.
I do this. I'll be flipping. I'll be like scrolling through and stuff. I'll be like, oh, I'll wait. We'll probably do an episode on that. I do it all the time. I'm like, oh, that movie's awesome. We'll probably do an episode. I'll wait.
I'm glad it's not just me. So then we'll just keep this rolling though, because the next guy is someone that it's insane that he's here because we've talked about this guy so many times.
It my boy?
Yes,
it's Henry. Yeah,
the limo driver, the coolest limo
driver in the world. I want Henry to be my limo driver.
Well, he understood the assignment for the kid that like he understood that he was like half babysitter, half driver.
Stroke,
yeah. He got that he was not just there. He was like chaperoning.
Yeah, didn't
right?
question none of it either.
Like,
he asked a couple questions, and he's just like, yeah, all right, this works for me.
Think about like this dickheads he might normally drive around.
Yeah, it's true.
He was like, I can hang out with a kid, and the kid listens to me when I say we should spend some money doing this.
And he bought me this sick watch.
Right? I'm gonna do this. I got a boatload of ice cream.
I had to strip out my whole freezer just to get this in.
I love this.
I had to repack it out of that giant trash can that it was in.
But Henry is played by Rick Ducommun. We say this every time.
We don't know how to say his last name, but he has been on the show more times than anybody, I think.
Encino Man, Groundhog Day, Jury Duty. I think some others. I don't know for sure.
Is he in the Army now?
I don't remember.
It feels like he's in every Pauly Shore
He's in a lot
movie.
of them. And he'll be coming up because the one we haven't done.
Pauly Shore's dead.
The other thing, though, that I noticed that Rick Ducommun is also in that we have not said before is that he is in Class Act, the movie I keep talking about, Kid and Play, where they're not doing House Party. The only Kid and Play movie that's not House Party. I'm going to assume he's one of the teachers because he plays a teacher really well.
Yeah, he plays a teacher a lot.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen that one either.
So we'll do that.
Do that one too.
So man, I guess we got a lot of Rick Ducommun still coming in the future.
Yeah, we have to give him his own playlist at some point.
More than anybody.
I know
that we've done for sure.
He's been on more episodes than any other Even my favorite kind of actor, the working actors.
Yes,
You know,
no.
the ones who are just like, I love
No,
acting.
Most of those
Let me do it.
Lance Henriksen's been in damn near
Damn
300
near,
parts,
yeah.
and we have seen and talked about one. Okay, well, that's no two. Pumpkinhead.
It's the beer. We try to forget about it.
Yes.
That was just awful.
Let's move on. That was a good. Just get that taste out of our mouth.
Get that out of here.
So the next person we're going to talk about is Quigley.
Quigley,
the bad guy.
Bad guy I've seen in a bunch. He was on like Law and Order or
No,
No,
Crossing
one of the-
Jordan.
yeah.
He was the boss on Crossing Jordan.
I was like, he's been on one of those cop procedurals.
She was like the. She was the assistant, and he was the main.
attorney.
No.
What was Crossing Jordan about?
They were like medical examiners. He was the medical examiner. She was the assistant medical examiner.
Yeah, I've seen him on a bunch of TV.
Jerry O'Connell was the cop. In that show.
I like him.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do Stand By Me?
Don't get me started.
we need Fat O'Connell back.
Will Wheaton.
Wheaton.
I'm a Corey Feldman fanboy. We've talked about this. It's crazy that we've not done.
I follow Will Wheaton.
He's everybody should. I follow.
He's
Will Wheaton.
liked a few of my things
That's
that I've
awesome.
said.
Way to go, Will Wheaton.
My
the
little
comments on
He's
it,
just like thumbs up, and I'm like,
makes
Will
you feel
Wheaton.
good. Will Wheaton, if you're listening,
We love
know that we feel good. So Miguel Ferrer, that's the guy's name. So we get back on track. He is the son of Rosemary Clooney.
Really?
Yes, so he is George Clooney's first cousin. He probably has vacationed in Kentucky because she is famously from the Maysville area.
Yeah, like an hour away.
That's what I'm saying. So again,
when I was going to school,
way to go, Miguel. Kind of hometown
hometown guy,
person,
right?
Not really. You know, his dad's Puerto Rican actor.
Hometown adjacent.
Yeah.
I was going.
He's been here.
I was going to
he's
culinary
been in the
school,
area.
right, up in Maysville, and one year they were doing like a thing, and George Clooney was there at the little theater they have there. It was literally down the street from my school.
Showcase of Rosemary's movie.
Yeah.
I
was in class. I couldn't go.
Yeah. So this guy is a very. Are you ready though? Like you think it's cool because we just name dropped a show that you know him from. You think it's cool because I name dropped who his mom is and that he's probably been roughly where we live
in the same area,
right? Closer than most of the people listening to us have probably ever been.
Right, probably.
Now I'm gonna hit you with the movie that you didn't realize that you know him from, RoboCop. He's the exec guy.
Oh shit! Yeah, he is.
Are you ready for some more mind-blowing information about Miguel Ferrer? And I've known this for a long time.
Oh,
He's
really?
just a very cool guy, and he has a lot of history to him. Miguel Ferrer also, before he ever got into doing movies and acting, when he was like a teenager from high school through college, he was a drummer. He found his way into a couple of coolish, like low-level bands. But one thing that you're gonna love is that he was the drummer on one of the Keith Moon solo albums. He was the drummer for one of the coolest drummers you've ever heard. Think about that for a second. He's such a good drummer.
Yes.
That a drummer said, "I want
god.
you to drum on my album while I'm doing other stuff."
Keith Moon is a drum god.
How cool is that?
He is top tier.
How cool is
That's
that?
fucking dope.
So yeah, Miguel Ferrer is a cool ass.
Yeah, he is.
dude.
He just gained so many points with me. He's like my new favorite person. I was like, bro, I didn't know you drum. I used to drum.
So yeah, I was so excited to tell you that because you were just like, I think I know. Miguel Ferrer is a cool dude. Yeah.
Broken hand.
But that's everything for Miguel. I want you to go home. Part of Bo's homework is to go look up Miguel Ferrer and just find out all the things you can because you'll find a lot of cool stuff. I want to say he used to hang out with ZZ Top. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a sands in my head thing.
The other day.
I know. We're not. You did it this time. I didn't do it to you. I was just trying to say.
You mentioned ZZ Top.
Well, I can't just avoid these things. Sometimes we have to talk about them, and they happen to happen.
The beard of beards is gone.
Stop. So it wasn't Frank Beard.
No, it was. That's the funny part is he doesn't have a beard.
I know. I just love to play with people who don't know, and so Frank
He's the
Beard.
only one that didn't have a beard.
He goes because he couldn't. When your name is Beard, it feels weird. to
You
a
have the most
beard.
outlandish beard. You do shit like the people I see on like the internet do like the weird sculptures with their facial hair.
On to beards. Let's go to Biederman. It's close. It's close enough. It's a good. Yeah.
I've seen this guy in a bunch of shit too.
Michael.
He's always some Weasley
yes.
douche.
Michael Lerner. He is in Elf as a Weasley douche. He is in Godzilla 97 as a Weasley douche. He is in The Road to Wellsville. Have you ever seen that?
No, I've not seen that one.
Oh my god, it's the one about the Kellogg people, the family who made the Kellogg cornflakes, and the weird like anti-sex
Don't
movement.
have sex.
Don't
Don't
masturbate.
masturbate. It's bad for you.
Dude,
Here, eat this bland ass stuff. It'll make you feel better.
I can't believe you've not seen it because I know you like Matthew Broderick, and it's a Matthew Broderick
Oh,
movie.
really?
He's one of the main characters. Yeah.
Nice. Nope, not seen that. Oh,
All right, that's on the list for the
more.
podcast.
Yeah, this is the last few episodes of this season are just collecting more
for next season, right? I guess that's good though. But so yes, he is in that movie. He is also though the dad in Clueless, not the show. I mean, not the movie, the show.
Oh, the TV show.
Yeah.
I've not seen that one.
It's just the same.
I was gonna say,
thing.
I was like, no, he's not. That's that one guy from.
It's the guy who played Nixon
Yeah,
in Dick. Because that's a great movie.
that is a good movie.
You were right. That is who it
weed
was.
Cookies to the White House.
But yeah, he is in the show as the dad. He's the same character.
Yeah,
just in the show.
just not my dad from Clueless.
I watched the whole. Well, I think there might have been multiple seasons. I watched the first season, I think, of the show because it was just big. It was big. It was huge at the time. Everybody, and at least a couple of the people from the movie came back for the show.
Did they?
Yeah, not Alicia Silver, and not the ones that matter.
Not the ones you want.
No Paul Rudd, no Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, well,
I think maybe the girl that played Dee and the girl that played Amber
yeah,
were both.
What are they doing?
And maybe no, I can't remember. It's been a long time, and I couldn't tell you a single episode. And for me, that's crazy to be like, I can't tell you a single episode's plot
Well,
line.
they couldn't have been too fucking good if Shane can't remember any
Right?
of
Like,
it.
it was definitely background noise.
That's enough of a negative review for me. It's like Shane can't remember anything. It's like
It's horrible.
Couldn't have been good then.
He tuned out.
He
It's
tuned it
bad.
out.
It's bad. So then we have our last person that I want to talk about. The last person that I wrote down, we might mention. I didn't write the names down for a couple other people. I did recognize some people, but the last one is the coolest one. This is the one that I started. I was like, "There's some cool people in this movie. This guy is the coolest person in this movie."
Is he funky Cole Medina cool?
He is maybe Wild Thing cool. He's also in Ace Ventura, Surf Ninjas, Bebe's Kid, Fern Gully. He's a fucking dope actor on top of everything else.
He has the deepest voice ever.
I
just
absolutely
everything
love
is so
Tone
deep.
Loc. Tone Loc is before we go so far off our tangent. Don't tell people who we're talking about. Tone Loc. Tone Loc is the coolest guy. I'm not trying to sound like him. I just got a frog in my throat. I promise, guys. But yes, it's so cool that he's here. But I did see, and there's very little trivia for this movie, which again makes me feel like, are we wrong? Because usually when there's no trivia, it's because people don't care.
Movie, nobody cares.
Oh, I'm so sad. There was a long list of people that were gonna possibly be his character, and it did include like Tupac and like a couple other rappers. Because again, that's just that's what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Right? Well, here's the deal, dude. His name is Juice. Tupac went in because he's in the movie Juice.
Yeah.
Just saying. There was also a long list of a couple of the dad, and it was like again just like generic people from the time that you might expect to see. Like the reason I didn't write any of it down
the guy
is
who played Zephyr Cochran.
he
He could be Preston's dad.
It's that kind of stuff though. It is literally like that. Like it's a list of people where you're like, oh, it kind of tracks, kind of makes sense. There it was between. Again, other generic dads that you've seen / just like big enough people that they were like, we're shooting our shot.
Yeah.
Not like they
maybe they'll like the script.
Right. And so that's why I didn't write it down, because it was one of those like, I can't verify the validity of this like list of 25 names. Half of these are probably people they sent a like stock letter to, where they just changed the dear whatever whoever
dear whoever it may concern. We would
we are
really like for
this
you
movie
to be in
and
this
we'd
movie.
love you to be the dad. He's only in 10 minutes roughly, and not total together, spread out across
he is
the movie.
A dick though. If that kind of
and he's like a lovable dick, because he's a dick, but when he has his good moments, he's really kind of cool. When you're like,
at the end when he finally realizes, he's like, it's probably my fault. My kid's obsessed with money.
I give him credit for the times Preston can pull one over on him. Even though I guess I should give Preston the credit.
Yeah. He's like, I was going to show your big report thing to Mr. McIntosh, but I mean, if you don't want me to go and I'm still grounded, that one is the change. Like, oh no, wait,
no, that
let me get you a fresh copy.
That one's the funniest one. The wife got involved.
Yeah,
she said,
like,
she was the one that said it. Let me go get it. You stay there.
You stay right there. You keep this out. Yeah,
make sure you get the details.
All the information you can.
Almost made me want to know, how has the dad been out of work? is the wife is like mom's like, we are about to foreclose on the house if you can't get us a fucking payment.
So when Preston asks them like, are we broke, they're totally lying to him. They're just like, shut up, kid. No, we're not.
I'm just saying, it almost feels possible the way the dad. Where was he in the middle of the day when he got blocked by all the trucks?
Yeah, that's a good point.
He did not come back at like end of work time. He definitely came back at like, I've been dicking off at the library for a couple of hours time. Like, what? Maybe the dad
I went and hung out at my favorite Chinese restaurant, just kind of hiding, eating, lao mein.
Well, when your other kids are those kids, I don't like. Preston's cool.
Yeah, but the other two are dickheads.
I hate that the dad seemed, and both the mom and the dad,
we're siding with the older brothers.
I was like, those kids are horrible, and you should look at them and think we're bad parents.
Right.
Preston, despite the check thing,
just shows initiative, creativity.
He's a pretty good. Well, even outside, anything that has nothing to do with the check, he's a decent kid.
He's clearly the smart one too. He knows how to run the computer and do all this other shit.
This movie's from '94, so that's what they wanted you to think. But Bo is still like, he knows how to do a computer. He's the smart one.
Smart. That's for the smart people. Those dumb fuckers over here, just like, I read books.
No, my favorite thing is the brothers start the hand to foot,
butt to face. Kyle and Kenny or whatever their names are asleep, butt to face.
Butt to face.
How do you turn it off? Oh man, no, even I know this. You don't just unplug the computer.
No, he could have fried.
Yeah, that whole thing should have been fried. Most unrealistic thing in the movie.
So one of those brothers is again, I didn't write his name down, but he is someone that I recognize. He's been in he was on the show Dream On, and he was in Talk About the Things That Keep Coming Back. He was in the movie Sometimes They Come Back, that I keep telling you that we should watch, with the brother that dies, and the not Kiefer Sutherland, but somebody doing like a weird, maybe it
Kiefer
was
Sutherland impression.
Well, it's like they're definitely doing like almost like a, feels like Lost Boys style demons, but they're inhabiting 50s greasers. But like I'm saying, like it's like that kind of like vibe.
Do they come up fucking, like the Jets and Sharks all fucking?
No, they come back like weird, cool but taunting, like the guy, like the vampires in Lost Boys. I just said this. What are we talking about? What dance are we doing?
You said greasers, and I automatically went to Grease, and I was like, no, I want vampires and then a dance number.
No, because they're not vampires. They're demons. Like I said, they're demons.
Demons don't dance. That's
Sometimes they come back. They came back, but not as them. That's the premise.
Sometimes dead is better.
All right, well, I'm done with the people. We can just talk about the movie. Not that we haven't been, but just that way you get. That way you have the official though. Like,
favorite dumb thing he did with the money.
The tech room, because I don't even care that it's all outdated. I want it.
You want the wall of TVs and the VR chair?
36 TVs. I counted.
You counted them?
Well, I just did the math.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Area. They're all the same square inch.
Yeah. Well, I
can math.
There were 6 this way, 6 this way. It's 36. And you didn't even have to count both because that was in the era of square TVs. So you knew that whatever went this way would go
that
the other way.
That would annoy me though. It's like there's lines everywhere.
I don't
It's
even
it's
care,
like
dude.
giant pixels.
I want
Trying to play like Call of Duty or something on that would piss me off.
I want this TV set up. I want the floating chair.
You want the floating moon chair with the
Dude, tell
with
me
the,
that thing
with the
wasn't
sticks?
cool. Tell me that thing wasn't cool.
Oh, play Ace Combat in that. That's what you do, man. The fucking fighter plane.
What's
What's the new one? War Thunder or whatever
I don't
it
know.
is.
That again though, that's what I want.
Yeah.
If I were anything he spent his money on that I want, that's it.
I want the go-kart thing. I want
That
my
was cool.
own go-kart
That was
fucking
cool.
track around my house. That was so cool.
The things, ironically enough, I care the least about the water slide.
No, the water slide seemed dangerous. That pool's not big enough. Did you just notice every time they went down that thing, they're like barely missing the other wall of the pool?
Well, and from the office to the pool, I was like,
that means I gotta go walk back up.
I gotta go inside.
into my office, and I'm gonna get my papers wet.
I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan of that one.
Give me a smaller one it just kind of goes up like a little mountain thing,
Yes.
and then goes wee.
This is just outside.
Yeah, I don't
You
need it to
didn't
go
need
from my
hook
office
up
and
to
stuff.
the house.
It's
for
just
no
so he
reason.
has an escape at the end of the movie. It's the only reason when the bad guys finally corner him and stuff, and he's just like, "Yoop," and then goes, and is magically dry later. Did you notice that
Yes.
too?
Well, here's the thing I want to talk about. I swear, when I looked before we came back and watched this, I have no idea the last time I had watched Blank Check. It had definitely
It
been
was
a
on
long
VHS.
time ago. So when I was like thinking in my head, I swore, and it's probably just because I love Tone Loc so much, but I swore that his character had like a change of heart and helped Preston. And then so when I'm watching the movie, I kept waiting.
Just
for
kept
that
waiting
beat.
for it.
I kept waiting, and then he just stayed a dickhead till the very end, and I was like, oh.
Were you confusing him with where he helps out Ace Ventura? Maybe.
Maybe I don't know, dude. I don't even know if it's that. Maybe it's a different movie and a different actor.
Just want him to be
Who
nice.
knows?
I like him so much.
That's all it is. It's really just that I was like, oh, I thought
He's so
Tone
cool.
Loc was.
These other two goofs, fuck them, but Tone Loc is cool. I want him to be
I
cool.
want him to turn around.
Yeah.
Like, just last second, like
last second, punch the fat guy
right.
right
That's
in the
all I
face into
need.
the pool.
Exactly. He doesn't even have to be Miguel. Let him be the
Yeah.
other guy. That's all I need.
Punch the banker, because who likes a banker?
He just he and again like just to set up for you how much I didn't remember, like the whole time after he went down the water slide and they made him go down the water slide and he kept being like, can't believe you guys pushed me. Why do I have to be that's why I was like
Here
I was
it comes,
here
right?
comes the moment, it's coming soon.
Nope.
And then it didn't, and I was like, I hate myself.
It's crap.
I hate myself, and I hate that Tone Loc took this role.
Worst movie ever. They made Tone Loc an asshole.
I mean, Tupac could have pulled that off.
He does have a harder edge to him.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
True.
You feel what I'm
I'm
saying.
not. I'd be more afraid of Tupac than I am Tone Loc.
Tone Loc should have had
Yeah.
the nice guy wrap up. You
And
see,
he's wearing the
I'm
Hawaiian
glad that I
shirt
convinced
and
you to
shit.
be onto my side, because I know when I first said it, you were just staring at me like, no, he's a bad guy.
He's an asshole.
Why? But you get it.
Yeah,
Again,
I
not
get
the
it.
character, Tone Loc.
Yeah, the guy.
I
I
don't
want-
want to see Tone Loc be like that.
No, we don't. That's why we don't cast him as villains anymore.
No, Tone Loc, only a good guy.
Only a good guy.
Only a good guy. Love Tone Loc. Funky cold Medina.
Funky Gold Medina.
All right. I think we're good. We don't get me struck, dude. I'm not editing it. Don't get me struck. Too many weeks in a row. Let's not do this. One of my biggest complaints about the movie, Mr. Macintosh, nobody questioned this.
No.
Listen to me right now. I even had a teacher in elementary school whose name was Mrs. Macintosh, and I still instantly hear Mr. Macintosh and go, that's made up.
Yep. It's
I
not
had-
a real thing.
I had a reason to assume that there is a Mr. Macintosh in the world. And I
Yes, you
still
s-
heard this in the movie and said, I do not believe this.
Bullshit. What, like the computer? You wanted one person. one person in the movie to hear Mr. Macintosh and go like, what, like the computer?
Well, like that computer in the
Right
office?
there. The dad should have said it. Like,
We own a Macintosh.
Didn't we just buy one of those?
for the older boys.
Or at least somebody to be like, Macintosh. Oh, he must be getting his money from the Macintosh
and why
computers.
didn't Preston ever say that?
I don't know. It would have been such a simple thing. Well, where does he get his money? Do you have a computer?
Did you not hear me tell you his name?
Macintosh?
Because 94 is before everybody was like Steve Jobs, Macintosh.
Mac,
right? Like that was an era where people were still just like, oh, that computer company?
Yeah.
They didn't know, like
It
nobody
wasn't
cared.
even. It was actually legitimately Macintosh.
If
It
you
wasn't even
weren't
Mac
reading,
computers.
yeah, if you
yet.
weren't reading Forbes in
Yeah, you
'94,
had no idea.
You didn't know, and you could have believed that the guy who owned and ran Apple was named
94,
Macintosh.
you're like, oh yeah, that piece of shit they brought into my office that none of us know how to use.
Fuck, that thing just sits in the corner.
Yeah, we have to like call that guy in. He tries to explain it, but none of us
They
understand.
pay him more than me.
Yeah,
IT, I think
fucking
they
IT guy.
IT, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Whatever this new
Whatever
job
this
is.
asshole is coming in here with his newfangled computers.
Oh, yes. Mr. Macintosh was a thing that, as a kid, I apparently obviously just bought and didn't care about. But as an adult, I'm instantly just like, no.
Somebody should have called bullshit.
Mr.
immediately.
Macintosh? Mr. Macintosh. Like, it rolls off the tongue like it's fake.
Right.
Mr. Macintosh. Right? Like,
I know it's like a Scottish clan name, even.
well, and
but
it's
like,
an apple.
Yeah,
I
and
get
an
it. And
actual
so, like,
apple, but it's like, it sounds fake. It sounds made up.
like I said, I had a teacher. I knew someone
The
who
name
definitely had the name.
Macintosh. It's
And
like, no, that's fake. That's bullshit. You're not a real person.
So trust me, I get it. It definitely sounds
Get out of
fake.
here with your fake name. Show me your papers.
But yeah, this movie though is literally just like it's wish fulfillment.
Yeah, it is.
To the max, right?
Every 10-year-old wanted everything that happened in this movie,
the kid,
including the hot girl.
we're gonna save that's gonna be like the last things that we'll talk about before we get to like the things.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing
thing that
people,
everybody's
that's
mad
not
about.
the thing.
No, but that's the internet
that's
thing.
The thing, yeah, for sure.
But you get to ride around in a limo. He buys the big giant house.
The castle. It's like a castle.
It's awesome. I wanted this house so much when I was a kid.
Definitely.
You think you can still buy it? You think it's still around?
Can
I have like
I
life
have seen
goal?
stuff about it. I don't think it's still on the market.
If I got enough money,
That's what I was gonna say.
like,
If you had a
make
blank,
me an offer.
if you had a blank check,
If I had a blank check, as it were,
that's how
I'll pay you whatever you want to give me the blank check house. Okay.
You just have you just get to have one of those scenes where you're going back and forth in the auction, like this was with Miguel, like 200,000,
300,000.
No, this is because of the mom.
The
because of the
mom. Ah, you're killing me on this deal. God. Pays like triple what the house is actually worth.
I love that part. She goes, "I'm thinking maybe we leave more like 3,000."
Yeah, sure.
Or 300,000?
Because it's not like he could be like, no, I didn't say that.
Don't listen to my wife.
Right.
That's what he says. That's how he handles it.
He's not quick enough.
He's not.
He's 11. I mean, if he tried to pull this off when he was like, I don't know, 16, have that wit built up by that point from dealing with assholes like Butch and everybody in the beginning of this movie. Oh, I felt so bad. I was this kid. Like every time I got invited to like a birthday party or something, I was like, I don't have any money.
What is it about that specific type of little redheaded kid?
I don't know.
I still see kids today that literally look like they could be stand-ins for this kid.
I don't know.
And I don't know.
You just want to smack him every time, right? Just
and it's again not because of the redheadedness, because of the typecasting.
Okay.
No, but they are so all redheads. But again, it's because of the typecasting. I'm not.
Yeah. I was brought up in the 90s. Gingers were evil.
This movie is my case in point, sir.
It's because he's such a dick.
They even make sure, dude, like he had the hat on backwards. They could have put it on in a way you didn't know what color hair he had.
No, they made sure
wanted you. Yes, they
wanted out the
you
front.
to know.
Like, no, he's a little bastard redheaded child.
Because the kid wasn't even like overly freckled, so you couldn't be like he's a ginger.
Yeah.
No, this kid totally could. He was passing.
No, I don't know if you can say that.
Oh.
Leave it in, fuck it. Oh no, but fuck this kid. He's an asshole. He I give him credit. He's got balls of steel. They have him up on top of a building and he's still like, what are you gonna pay me? Until they lean him over the edge and he's just like, all right, whatever, but
I'm telling you, dude,
fuck that kid. They should have thrown him off the
Preston
building.
really did have it hard. Between his home life and the shit he was dealing with between like at school.
His parents acted like he was like an inconvenience or something. Like
again, despite the fact that the other two kids are trash people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kicking it, just moving into his room. And he's like, he had a valid argument and presented it well to his dad. His dad's just like, shut up. They need it for their business.
Their business.
What was the business? Hand and foot. What were they doing?
It was a hand and foot. It was like odd jobs. They were like,
oh, so they're just going to go around mow yards and shit. I don't think you need your brother's room for that.
I don't think they needed a computer for that.
No, you don't need nothing. You need like 35 cents to go to the library and print off some flyers.
I don't think they needed to steal the closest thing to a piggy bank in the movie
is
the
jar of money.
change.
They don't even use it for the business. They use it to go out and fucking party with their friends.
Well, and I would expect no less of those two douches.
Dickheads. He gets them back though later. He puts them to work for Macintosh doing fucking just grunt work around his house.
Dirt. I loved it, dude.
It even beams when I'm in the face with a baseball.
My bad.
Well, sorry. You need to get back to work. That's
Yeah.
what you get for stealing my piggy bank, you bitch.
Again, like I said, wish fulfillment from the top to
Oh,
bottom.
everything.
Everything.
Like, there's no real... Like, most movies, it'll have, like, the high, and then there'll be the fall of the thing. There's not really one here. It's just, he kind of, like, runs out of money.
Well, and I guess we should address this. We say they were bad guys, but we didn't really address. So, yeah, Quigley, Miguel Ferrer, broke out of prison.
And just had
because the
$1 million stashed
well, because the
somewhere.
movie starts with the crazy, like the first 10 minutes, you're like, "What am I watching?
Am I watching a kid? I thought this was a kid's movie. It
It
seems
is-
like a crime drama.
It's like Shawshank style prison break,
slow mo running,
right? Like
he's like
coming up out of the mud,
pulling in a sailing torch from nowhere,
right, dude? Like
to cut the thing open.
the breakout was intense, and then all of a sudden they just like cut to Preston.
Yeah. It's a good way to hook you into the movie, though.
It is.
You're like, what the fuck? And oh, now there's a little kid.
Oh,
What about the other guy?
are we gonna get back to that guy?
And we
you
do.
kinda, ish.
Comes into the bank, being
Well,
like,
again-
hey, buddy, I'm back. I need you to launder these sequential bills I've got for me.
He's like, okay, I can give you a checkbook. You send somebody back
I'll
with a
send
check.
juice at this time. This is my favorite part.
It's so great.
Preston-
But then he instantly gives the
Yeah,
blank
he
check.
hits-
And Bo already said this because of the
He
we
ran
started
over
the
my
episode. with-
goddamn bike, the bastard.
And so yeah, after the bikes ran over, he's like, "Here's a check."
'Cause-
Dude's too stupid to write something down on it.
The cop was coming, remember?
I
And
know,
he had to
but
get
I
the
don't
fuck out. I would have
care.
wrote $50 and just handed it to him.
100, and that kid would have
Yeah.
it would have blown his mind. Even if that bike cost more, that kid wouldn't have known.
Yeah. No concept of money, obviously, as the end of the movie shows.
Oh my god! Well, it should have been more obvious to him when the house itself was 300.
300,000
That means the house was 30%.
of your fucking million.
Not the upgrades to the house, not all the other things, just the house itself.
The smartest thing uttered in the entire movie is when Shay Stanley she's like, oh, he's got $1 million. She's like, well, I didn't buy a whole lot these days.
And it
Literally 30 minutes later, it's like, oh, fuck, it doesn't. Oh, goddamn.
well, and then that sets up the perfect. We'll hit how the movie ends because I love the way they trick Quigley into getting himself arrested, and then we'll talk about the problem the movie has because it kind of happens right after that.
This, yeah.
And so yeah, we get the coolest way they solve this problem is like because they're already setting it up, and it's like the coolest for a kids movie foreshadowing example ever, because they set up in the very beginning that he can't be Quigley anymore. He needs to have a different name. He needs
no identity. He's escaped from jail,
and
right?
so they tuck that away, don't talk about it again until they're standing there, the three of them at the end, being like, well, what do we need to do? And then they're like, oh, but Mr. McIntosh isn't real. I can be Mr. McIntosh. You can be Mr.
The banker's
McIntosh.
the one who has the idea. He's like, you can be Mr. McIntosh.
And literally, he's like, I can.
I am Mr. McIntosh. The cops show up, and he thinks he's gonna be fine. Right? He's like, I'm Mr. McIntosh. I want all these people off my property.
It's not even just that he says it. He says it, and then both of the two henchmen are like,
fucking Tone Logan's over. He's like, Big Papa McIntosh. You don't know Mama McIntosh's little boy.
The very last second, even Preston joins in and goes, he's Mr.
right
McIntosh.
The guy I've been working for the whole time.
Perfection.
You're under arrest for fraud, money laundering, all this other shit.
And then he's stuck in a spot because that's the beauty here. He's like, oh, do I clock to these charges, or do I say I'm the guy who broke out of prison?
I'd just go ahead and be Mr. McIntosh. I'd go right. I'd like, maybe it might be a lesser sentence than jail escape.
Well, not even that. Mr. McIntosh is definitely going to white collar prison.
Oh yeah, he's going to
because like Mr. McIntosh was a millionaire.
Doesn't even have walls and stuff.
In the 90s, when a millionaire meant something.
Yeah, when a millionaire meant something. Now you got to be a millionaire just to break even in this country.
You got to be a billionaire to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and soon it'll be trillionaire. We're starting to get those.
I know. We're not going there. We're not about to eat the rich yet. We'll save that.
There's only one thing that they're good for. Eat the rich.
Yeah. Barbecue.
Sound ass whipping.
All right. We went too far into that, but yes, I don't know why. As a kid, I definitely loved that ending. As an adult, it's still I was like, I love the way that they do this. Like trick him into like getting himself
all the plot
arrested.
Holes throughout the rest of the movie. The ending is it's so good where it's just like, oh, I like how they did that. That's nice. There was a McIntosh the whole time. It's this guy. You blame all of it on this asshole.
So now, though, we're going to address the elephant in the room. The thing that a ton of people might have thought we were going to talk about right away. Because when you see people talk about
usually
this
it's the
movie,
first thing. I watched a couple of other people's stuff, and they're just like, this thing. I'm like, yeah, but there's a whole movie before that happens.
And it's not... It's okay, let's... Cat's out of the bag. There's a weird child... sexual contact moment.
He's definitely trying to get this older woman, but she's not dissuading him at all. And even at some points of the movie, seems like she's kind of into it.
Way too much into it.
Which is not good.
Way too much into it. Right?
Yeah.
And then we end with the thing that everybody is like, what?
What the fuck? Call me in 10 years. Makes sense. He'll be like 18. Sure. And he's like, he negotiates her down to like 16, and she's still like, all right, cool, I'll come find me when you're 16. And then kisses him.
Wrong.
Full on the mouth.
We're
not
talking...
a peck on the cheek. Full on the lips. This kid's like 11.
And now this is the part where I'll say, I can't speak to the perspective of 11-year-old girls. But Bo,
as an 11-year-old boy, I watched
this movie and was like, that kid's the
coolest motherfucker. I wish I was that guy. She is so hot.
As an adult, I will acknowledge
that's wrong.
It is very problematic. It's hard.
Or we at least should have downplayed how into it she was.
There should have been no 16 and no kiss.
No kiss, and she should have. It should
have
been
the.
Could we have got
the date got a little
weird. Could we have got like a scene of where she's like talking to like the FBI people, and they're like, no, you have to go. The kid's the key.
Yeah, something.
And she's like, but he's 11. That's fucking weird, right? And they're like, I don't care.
No, like the movie sets it up like it's just her.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, sure, I'll go out with an 11-year-old.
I like 11-year-olds.
Sounds fun.
I like 11-year-olds.
The fuck?
Yeah. So again, the movie has its issues.
I get from the writer was probably thinking like, well, when I was 11, and I get we all when we were 11 want the hot girl. You can't put it on TV, man.
All right. Now I think we're ready for the thing. Bo?
The thing?
What's yours?
Everybody is entirely too stupid in this fucking movie.
that the plot hole you were talking
Yeah,
about before?
like the whole movie is a plot
Just a
hole.
giant plot
just
hole.
a bunch.
Recurring plot hole of
But I love
we're
it.
so
It's
stupid.
not like a problem. I love that people are stupid. It's like that 90s thing where like anybody above the age of like 15 is an idiot.
It's how most 90s kids movies work.
Yeah.
Like in the 80s it was because parents didn't care,
Kinda
so
weren't
you
there.
could just go
Yeah,
out and do
and
what you wanted.
The
But in
90s, it was like
it
they're
had to
stupid.
It had to be they're so dumb you can trick them because they did care and
Yeah.
they did want to know what the hell you were doing.
Exactly.
Yes,
It's
I
great.
agree.
And the only person who figures it out is Henry. He's the only smart person, but he's the one that acts the most like a kid. So he has like, I get to see through the bullshit because I'm kid-like. So that's my thing.
That's also what makes him the best
That's what he
chaperone.
does. He's awesome. Love Henry.
I like it.
Coming in clutch at the end of the movie, he's like, "No, I went and got ice cream, baby.
I thought that's what we needed.
That's what we needed for this party."
And it was.
It totally was.
Not for the party, but for when he showed up. That man was like psychic on
Yeah.
top of everything else. He just knew.
He just knew what Preston needed.
That's right.
But yeah, that's my thing. Shane, what's yours? What's your thing from this movie?
The thing is that I don't understand how we can do this now.
You can't.
Right? We can't. Like, right,
Well, first
you
of all,
joked at,
yeah,
well, you
like-
joked in the beginning.
Do they?
People take
Nobody
checks?
takes checks. Blank PayPal.
But it doesn't it's not
Blank
how-
Venmo.
But it doesn't work. You have to say
Somebody sends you a blank Venmo request and you just fill out whatever you
like
want.
the movie would be like accidental Venmo, right? Like
Yeah.
it couldn't be blank check. It's like grandma accidentally typed in the one or put the comma in the wrong place.
Yeah.
No decimal. Something.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. Or it'd be really short. It'd just be a YouTube short. That's all it
It'd
would
be
be
YouTube
now.
short of like the kid getting a blank check and being like, "What is this?" and then throwing it in the trash.
Throwing it away.
I don't even understand.
Makes
what
a paper airplane out of it.
Throws it. First adult that finds it gets to cash it. What are we saying here?
It's a check. I haven't seen one of these in years.
But now's the part where I get to add on to that. I don't know if we need it again because I'm still lost in the fact: are we nostalgia bound to this? Is this a movie only that? Is this for us?
I'm gonna blame that and the fact that we kind of like bad movies anyway, so we're easily pleased.
Okay, okay, I'll
So
take that.
it's a hard thing for us to be like that movie sucks.
That movie's so bad that we can't.
There's one. We've had one.
Yeah,
On this show. We've had exactly of all the episodes, we've had exactly one movie where we're like, this movie sucks.
Well, and so I think that's a good time for us to start talking about the fact again. We told everybody last week, and we're going to keep telling you because we are getting near
The
end of the season.
Yep.
And for new fans, you don't know what that means. I don't mean to make it sound cryptic. I realized while saying that I was making that sound very cryptic.
Right. Like, this
It's
is
not.
it. This is the end.
Yeah,
We're never coming back.
we're just gonna take a week off, guys.
Yeah.
we do
It's
50
vacation time.
But now's the part that if you're new here where it gets to sound really funny to you, we are already past our 3-year anniversary.
But we haven't recorded.
We've not done, because since we do 52, but
And
then we take a week off and do another 52.
They compound
Every
on each other.
year they add a week
Yeah. So
onto
it
when
gets-
we stop.
So
Yeah,
we're like a month out now.
almost.
from
Yeah,
where
from where we
originally
actually started. Yeah. Like, let's put it this way. We will hit the end of 52 in September this year.
Close to my birthday.
Certainly started in August.
Yeah.
So we've definitely moved a month.
The
But not like
slow-
a full 4-week month, but just
The slow, steady creep of time, ever pushing on.
at some point it'll be Christmas. Well, I think we even made the joke at the beginning of this season. We're so close to where we get to come back from break straight into Halloween.
Yeah, and just immediately start the season.
Like
with
this
Halloween.
year, I think
it's
is like
getting close.
Yes.
Maybe after this season.
So I think,
right?
I think this year is already going to be like, one episode. Like we get to do one episode, and then we're like, sorry guys, Halloween.
It's Halloween. Everybody
Uh,
loves our Halloween episodes.
Yeah. But so again, since we're at the end of the season, we just want to let people know because we have not talked. Normally, we always talk about the number we're on and things.
Yeah.
This season we've been really good.
'Cause
We've
it's
kept that
loose.
out of conversation. We've had better conversation.
Yeah.
We've fine-tuned this machine.
We loosened some stuff up and just let everything ride the way it is.
Now that being said, we have 2 more episodes. This is episode 50. So you guys got 2 more weeks of episodes. We're also going to be playing the next 2 weeks. Super
loosest
loose.
as loose as goes.
Super loose. Just so that way we can establish that now.
Looser than a New Orleans whore.
Yeah. Before we get to the very end and we tell you the next beer, I just want to set that up so that way you guys aren't like, what's that got to do? It will not. For the next 2 weeks. These are extra gimme weeks because you might notice that we called this the loose end season, but then still did a really bang on job of lining up the beers to the movies.
We even knocked out a bunch of the Jason movies.
Still in theme.
Thanks,
too.
Angry Orchard, for that one.
But so yeah, despite the fact that we came in thinking we would do this thing where it's like, oh, we get to not really worry about the beer. We still did.
Yeah. But not next week.
No, the week after. 2 weeks. For 2 weeks,
let us have this one.
For 2 weeks, we are just doing what we want because we have
just let me go to Sawstone, grab a beer, and watch a movie with you.
Well, and again, we have a couple of movies that this week you'll understand, and next week when we announce, you'll understand. Anybody who's listened for this season, will hear these and be like, I know why that's what we're doing.
The one they need to end on, right?
Right. So, I just want to let everybody at home know. We understand the next 2 are going to be like wildly not connected.
The beers don't match the movie. I'm not listening anymore.
Well, it's only 2. So if they want to take a 3-week vacation from us, I guess that's whatever.
Why though?
I don't want them to.
I don't see how they could.
I don't
believe that there's one listener who will be able to do that.
I hope so.
Nah, they all love us too much, especially Tony. Think I don't see you, Tony? I see you. You look at all of our stuff, Tony.
If we put a story up, he looks at it.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
But yeah, so that being said, we can officially wrap it all up. Piggy Bank Light, God,
It's
50
fun.
West. This is good.
It's fun. It's just the can. I love the can. It's got a pink little piggy flying on it.
Yeah, you know that it's because it's got to be close to Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Flying Pigs. That's their mascot.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Cincinnati.
It's a thing.
Dean Ambrose was from there. And I think
Jerry Springer was the mayor.
Alexa Bliss, she's from
Jerry
Cincinnati.
Springer was the mayor.
Oh, nice.
You know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like the Jerry Springer. You did not know
No,
that?
I did not. Was that before or after?
Before.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I did not
we
know
can't
that.
stop and talk about this. I can't. I'm in shock and awe right now, though. Yes, Piggy Bank Light. It's delicious. Again, I just wanted to we said this in the beginning, but I want to say it again. This was so refreshing.
Yeah.
So many light beers.
And just not,
They just taste like water, or they taste like nothing, or they taste like metal.
Yeah. They taste like the can.
This had a pleasant aftertaste.
Right? It tasted like beer, but
it was good.
Not heavy. I'm not good at describing
I don't
things.
know. Well, and it's certainly on a light beer. I don't know. I don't know the words to give.
I don't drink a lot of them. Like all you light beer people, what are the terms?
It wasn't very strong on the front palate,
Yeah.
and the back palate had a pleasant flavor.
Yeah, it has good
These are all me
aftertaste.
making up things from my butthole.
It had a good aftertaste. It tastes like I just sucked on a penny.
But I enjoyed this.
Me too.
Next week, though, as we already said, we're trying to keep this really light. So, Bo, I'm gonna need you to. I just need you to tell the people at home something witty to help us connect to the next movie.
Something witty.
That's great, because next week we're gonna drink something witty from
Something witty
Sawstone.
from something witty
From Sawstone.
for something witty.
There you go. So
I misspoke.
this is our super loose end, and Bo is excited. Bo, do you remember what we're gonna do?
We're gonna do Rings of the Musketeer or the Ring of the
It
it
says
just one?
ring, but it is There are several.
Yeah, I got the impression from the trailer there were multiple rings.
But it's called ring because each musketeer
Gets
has
a
a
ring.
ring that they
Nice.
pass down, right?
Alright.
So ring of the musketeer.
I'm excited.
For any of people at home who weren't here when we mentioned this the first time, this is the movie with David Hasselhoff and Cheech.
Yes. Cheech and fuck somebody else.
Yeah,
Who else is in it? There's somebody else.
It was the person that was actually in whatever movie that we
were
thought. Yeah,
watching.
whatever it was. Who knows at this point? So many movies ago. But yes, we're gonna be excited to do this. You'll hear us finally tell you who that person was.
Yeah,
because
I
I'll have
can't
to do the
fucking
research.
remember what episode it was we were talking about that.
I'll know, and I'll fill you in later. But yes, we and this is what I hinted at before. Anybody who's been listening will understand because we have mentioned this in a couple of episodes, and what the people at home don't even know is how many times me and Bo have talked about it outside
of the show.
Like,
It's
just
it's
look,
wait, we need
Bo's
to find something.
Yeah, Bo's like, just Shane, you have to find something because I want to do it for the podcast, but I really want to see that movie.
Remember that problem I was mentioning
Yes,
earlier?
exactly.
Like, oh, there's a cool movie.
This
I'm
is
going to
one of
save it
them.
for the podcast.
This is one of them where Bo was like, as soon as I told him on podcast we finished, and he was like, we need to find it.
Yeah.
We need to do that. I really want to see this movie.
So, yay, I get to quit pestering him about it and finally watch the movie.
So yes, we are gonna have fun with
The Hoff.
with some David Hasselhoff, some Musketeer talk. So we're gonna mention some of our other favorite Musketeer movies.
Hoping for at least one sword fight in the movie.
Oh, there are definitely sword
Are there
fights.
sword fights?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, how are we gonna have
Well, they're
Musketeers?
like modern
It doesn't
musketeers. I don't know
matter.
if it was like John Woo style.
No. Not at all.
Gun musketeers. Oh, I mean musketeer. They had guns.
They still fence.
Nice.
It's still
Fuck yeah.
They're still striking some with a rapier.
I'm super excited. I'm going to critique Hasselhoff's sword technique.
But so it'll be fun.
Yeah, it will.
Guys, this was another really short one. We've had a few in a row now. Three weeks.
I mean, those are fun, though.
They are fun. Well, because again, this is the kind of movie where we know half of the people at home didn't care.
And the other half are only upset that the chick kissed him at the end.
And so we were speaking.
We covered all of it.
We were speaking to the people who just enjoy the movie. And again, we're not here to. We used to tell you everything that happened. That's not what we do.
Go watch it.
Watch it.
Go.
We're just here to tell you.
It's on Disney Plus.
We're here to tell you that two drunk guys still enjoy this movie.
Exactly.
So you should enjoy it. Bo, before we're done, you want to tell everybody anything?
I want them to like. I want them to comment. I really want them to comment. We don't get enough comments. Subscribe. Yeah, that'd be nice too. But I'd really like for everybody to go over to my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology. Check that out because we have like no subscribers. But other than that, let's go cash this fucking check, brother.